Good morning, Year 7, and welcome to your second lesson on travel writing. So your do now task for today is to write down what you think travel writing means. Okay, so pause the video and do that now. Amazing. So we're going to really work on that today to understand what travel writing is. Okay, and for grade 2 you need to be able to answer what you know what it is. For grade 3 you need to explain that in detail, but for grade 4 you need to clearly understand and clearly explain. Okay, so most of us will be aiming for a grade 2 to start with, possibly a grade 3. Okay, so you've got some pictures on the board to help you now. These are meant to give you some ideas. So can you go back to your definition of travel writing? Does it include more things than you thought of? What images do we have on the board there that might link to different types of travel writing? Pause the video and do that now. Okay, so you've got a list on the board of different types of travel writing, so compare that to your own and see what you missed or what you came up with, or did you get any that I've missed? So the main types of travel writing are postcards, articles or newspapers, magazines, the internet, travel books or guides, and autobiographies. Okay, so we're going to have a look at all of those different types of travel writing during this unit. So, a key term that I need you to understand for these lessons is the word culture, which you can see on the board. And that is the ideas, customs and social behaviour of particular people or society. So for example, if you go to Spain or to Italy, it's part of their culture that they all have an afternoon nap because it's so hot there, and their day therefore is split very differently from ours. Their school children start school much earlier, but they also finish much earlier so that they're home for that afternoon nap, whereas that's obviously not what we do here. Okay, so that would be an example of social behaviour that's different. Okay, so please copy that word culture and that definition into your work, however you're working today, and then we're going to carry on and use that term. So you've got a fill in the blanks activity. This is your last task for today, and what you need to do here is to use those words at the bottom of the screen to fill in those blanks at the top. Okay, and hopefully you'll be able to use common sense for most of that, but if there's one that you don't know, you can skip it and come back to it. And then when you've done that, you can move on to the very next slide where you can tick the ones that you got right. Ways you can do this are different. If you can print the slide and write on it, that would work. You could copy the whole paragraph if you want to and add those words in a different colour, or you can just number those blanks and write the word with a number on it so you know which one goes where. So I'm going to read the paragraph to you. Travel writing can persuade people to blank new places. It can help people to decide which holiday destination is best for them. Writers use different types of blank and blank in their writing, depending on the blank they are writing for. Travel writing can also help people to blank about different blank, blank, and the blank and blank of other blank. Lots of blanks in that one. Travel writing can also be a form of blank, or a way of helping us to understand what a person has done in their life. Travel writing, which is about what someone has done, is called blank or blank writing. You can find travel writing in blank, blank, and on the blank, as well as in blank. Blank are even considered travel writing. Okay, so you need to go and insert these words into the right place in that paragraph. You can pause the video and do that now. Amazing. Right, so let's see how many you got right. So it does say at the board in green pen. If you don't have green at home, you can just use any colour, that's fine. It will be easier to see that you've done it if you use a contrasting colour to the one that you've been writing in. Okay, so your job then is to read back through that paragraph, and the bold words that are darker black, these are the ones that you should have added. So you can tick or cross or correct any that you missed. And that is the end of today's lesson. Well done. See you next time.